Time now for sports on 104.7 The Cave. Here's Ned Reynolds.
Mike the intern, Ned Reynolds in the studio. Halfway point of the week, baseball unveiled their playoff schedule, and that puts the World Series in a different spot, doesn't it?
Well, if it went all seven, the World Series would end on November 1st. Not the first time the series is going into November, but you really want to avoid that because your meteorological circumstances are pretty fractious at that time. Anyway, the playoffs begin on September 30th for all the wild card teams, and these are all best-of-3 series. They could end the next day. They could end 3 days later. It's not going to impact the schedule all that much other than the teams going on. But the wild card games are best-of-3. Then the divisional series are best-of-5, and they begin 1 day later. And then you get to the championship, the league championship, best-of-7, and the World Series, best-of-7. So it's a long, month-long October playoff situation that could end on November 1st.
I don't see your big, giant, dusty book of facts around, but that doesn't mean you didn't bring it in. Have there been any playoff snow games?
In snow?
Yeah. Baseball.
Well, they were mostly, yes, there have been, but they were mostly early season. I do remember the very first game
spring
ever.
Ones. Gotcha. In the springtime.
In the spring, yeah.
Yeah.
Very first game ever played in Toronto, and Toronto did not have their enclosed stadium back then. This is back in the late 70s. But the Blue Jays played outside at what they called National Exhibition Stadium, which was their minor league team when they had a Toronto team in the minors. And they played the White Sox. And down it came, these great big flakes of snow that you often run into in the spring. And they went ahead and played the game. The snowstorm itself only lasted for about an inning or so, somewhere around there, and then gradually subsided. But I've seen games in the snow.
As long as there's no lightning, they'll keep playing. All right, Chiefs actually got to make a couple signings this week.
Chiefs have signed a running back named Michael Wiley, and they got him from the Washington Commanders. Wiley he's an undrafted kid, but he did start. I remember him at Arizona in the Pac-12 when there was a Pac-12, and a very good running back, played 5 years for them, and Wiley can play. He's being signed as a backup, of course, but they also signed a defensive end named Nate Matlack, and Matlack is a rookie. He's from Kansas State, undrafted, and they need him for some extra players on the bench. The Chiefs do have some injury problems, and we've gone over that sort of thing, but the fact of the matter remains they do need depth. Now, Kansas City will practice today. I don't know whether practice is on the schedule for tomorrow or not, but if it is not, then the Chiefs will probably leave late tomorrow morning for Seattle and then play the game on Friday, which, of course, you'll hear right where you are.
Yep, 7 p.m. is when Ned Talk starts. Now, we got the FedEx Playoff Championship Series continuing, and that starts tomorrow, right?
It does indeed. In Owings Mills in Maryland, that's right near Baltimore. It's where the Baltimore Ravens train. But the golf course is called Caves Valley, and it's very good. The winner of this one gets another $3,600,000. The purse is $20 million, and it's a situation in which your field is only 50. 50 golfers are the only ones. They're the ones who qualified for the FedEx points. After this one, the BMW Classic, the field is reduced to 30 for the final round, and that'll be in Atlanta. Last golfer to qualify, J.T. Poston, and he'll be the first golfer on the tee tomorrow at 8:20 our time. But the big one, the twosome that's going to be followed by everybody including everybody. Scotty Scheffler and Rory McIlroy, they will be teamed together, and that will be a big deal. They'll tee it off about 10:16 our time in Baltimore or Owings Mills, and that'll be tomorrow. A lot of fun. We'll see what happens.
Cardinals definitely did not need to get shut out against the Rockies yesterday.
And they did. It was 3-0. Colorado wins the game, and coupled with the Milwaukee Brewers' 12th consecutive win, the Cardinals are now 15 games out of first place. Now, did they have a chance at winning the championship? Well, I guess, maybe if it's theoretically, but not really, not now. And wild card is becoming a problem as well. The Rockies win at 3-0. Kyle Freeland, a one-time Evansville pitcher, was the big gun, and he's no newcomer to the Rockies. He's 32-year-old lefty. He's been around since his days as a pro back in 2016, 2017 in that vicinity. And he's a good pitcher, just playing for a not very good or well-balanced baseball team. Anyway, Rockies win 3-0. They play again this afternoon. You know it's going to be nice and cool up in St. Louis this afternoon.
Oh, it's going to be nice and cool. That Brewers thing is 75 wins, just blows my mind. Blue Jays behind them with 70. And then even the Dodgers only have 68 on the year, which is crazy. My Royals finally back to 500, though.
And beat the Washington Nationals 8-5. Thank you, Vinny Pascantino,
Yes,
who
sir.
had 5 RBIs last night. I tell you, the Royals are a good team. They just are not consistent. But they came away with a win, still theoretically in the wild card race, and Kansas City could do some damage if they're able to get there. But that's just it. Can they get there? Springfield Cardinals can. They won their 70th game last night, beat the Wichita Wind Surge 4-2 here in town. Springbirds, folks, are 70-39 on the year. That's a very good baseball program, and they will be playing in the Texas League Championship semifinals, and we hope the championship.
Yes, sir. Now, it was 36 years ago today that a major notch in Ozark sports history was recorded, and I'm sure you were standing right there when it happened.
Well, I wish I had been. William Payne Stewart was playing in the PGA National Championship at Kemper Lakes, which is northwest of Chicago. And this is not his first major that he's in, but it was his first major victory. And it was 36 years ago today. He won the PGA Championship by a stroke, and everybody, I mean the whole Ozark, celebrated. It was the first of his 3 major championships, a couple of U.S. Opens, and the PGA Championship. But it was 36 years ago today. That doesn't seem possible. Payne Stewart wins his first major.
Ned, have a wonderful Wednesday, and I'll see you tomorrow.